Hey folks, this is Jake Davis on the Fly Review for you. Today I'm talking about Tron Ares, released earlier this month, directed by Joaquin Ronning, starring Jared Leto, Evan Peters, Greta Lee, Gillian Anderson, and Jeff Bridges. This is yet another attempt to make Tron a franchise, and yet another failure of Tron. What the director Joaquin, I think he was one of the co-directors for the most recent Pirates of the Caribbean atrocity. As soon as I saw his name pop up on the screen in this movie, oh yeah, he made something that sucked. I don't even want to go. The whole setup here is, decades after Kevin Flynn did the whole thing in the first movie, he's like, the rival company is now doing rival. It's just trying to bring Tron into the real world and armies. It's okay. There's just so many things to go into to nitpick this. I don't even care to do it because I can't sit here and pretend like I'm a guy who ever cared about Tron. You know what I mean? Leto's performance is terrible. I know a lot of people hate Jared Leto. I don't hate Jared Leto. I just kind of feel like when you take a guy who's been a rock star and an actor with a legitimate cult following since he was a child, yeah, you pretty much get the 50-year-old you would expect. He's just not surprising to me, I guess, is the deal. Complete waste of Evan Peters, who's an excellent actor. His work on American Horror Story and his show-stealing performances as Quicksilver in the X-Men movies. Yeah, he's totally wasted in this. The score, Trent Reznor's score, 9 Inch Nails, is usually really on point, very solid. But here it's just everything, it's just ambiance, it's just boring. The visual effects. This fails at the low standards of Tron. I'm not a big Tron fan. I would recommend you go check out Little Platoon's 90-minute review for this movie, because he pretty much broke down how I feel. He said it. I don't agree with everything he had to say, but he pretty much sums up all the real problems in this movie. The fact that Jared Leto's character literally is looking to only save himself, but leaves everyone that's like him to die on the grid. But he's the hero somehow. This movie is just a massive, massive mess. And as I said, as far as the standards of Tron, no matter how you feel about the original movie or the 2010 sequel, one thing you can't accuse those movies of is not trying. Those movies really made an effort to do something with the concept of the world. They built a mythology. They had one-dimensional characters, sure, but they tried to do something with the idea. They were inspired, even if they were ultimately still kind of shallow and stupid, which they were. This movie it just couldn't be bothered even to be stupid. This feels like an obligated cashing the check. Like we had to make Tron by 2025, or we had to pay Billy Bob X amount. This is garbage. I would say it's one of the worst movies of the year, but then again, Brave New World came out this year. Love Hurts came out this year. This was a rough year. This wasn't as straight up as a god awful. Look at how many contenders there are for the worst movie of all time, like 2024 was. But if there was ever a definition for mediocre cinema, it's this. Not since I'd say compared to 2001. 2001 had good movies, but the bulk of that year's box office, especially summer box office back then, I remember it, man. We're talking about Jurassic Park 3 and Lara Croft Tomb Raider, Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes, The Mummy Returns, Pearl Harbor. Shrek was the only good movie from that summer. Uh, but okay, as far as Tron Ares, I'm giving it. I mean, yeah, it's a turkey. It is. It's a turkey. But I mean, that's like I said, it's an insult to turkeys. But that's what it is. We're kind of going with the turkey. It's not worthy of a single star because there's not one redeeming quality about this movie. In fact, you can argue it wasted handouts. Anyhow, I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.